Okay, so we're back to part 4. All right, so what I said about the child still stands, but I am getting the energy here of this is you. All right. But that child energy is definitely specific and significant for somebody. And that's really sad, you guys. I'm sorry that you're going through that if you're going through that. But somebody is just... Basically, somebody's attacking somebody who the divine has anointed, okay? To do something, okay? And you're standing your ground here. You're standing your ground. You're standing 10 toes in your destiny, right? And you are peaceful. Not only are you peaceful, but you are intuitive AF, okay? You could be psychic. You could have any or all of the clairs. Your intuition is strong, y'all. You could be moving soon. Or there's some sort of travel here in the future. Or you have definitely moved on to calmer waters. Okay. Into a position of peace. Okay. This is definitely a no contact situation. You're keeping your mouth shut. Okay. You're staying silent. Alright. So what do we need to see here? Most important message. You're genuine. Somebody genuine is expanding. Somebody open-hearted is expanding here. Okay, you could have a collaboration energy coming in that you're very passionate about, or that you will be very passionate about. Whatever it is going to be successful. Tell me about the Tower in reverse, please. We have the Ace of Cups. Wow. Somebody's trying to stop you from being fulfilled. Somebody's trying to stop somebody who loves themselves from being fulfilled. You see how delusional that is? What they don't realize is that they're stopping themselves from being happy. They're stopping themselves. Okay. They're fucking themselves up with that backfire energy. Your spirit team is full on blocking these people from you. They're full on blocking these people from your connection. Okay. You're also full on blocking these people with this strength energy here. Yeah, you're full on blocking them from knowing about your manifestations or something here. You've got your guard up completely to this person, and that's okay. They don't deserve, to be near you. They don't deserve to be poured into by you or anything. What's the Nine of Wands? Are we going to find out about this lawsuit energy, Divine Pisces? Or sorry, yeah, Divine Pisces. Divine Creator. We want to know what's going on. Let's get to the nitty gritty. We have the Sun in reverse. Somebody's depressed, okay? This is somebody who has not worked on their inner child. I feel like you are the opposite. I feel like you have done a lot of work on your inner child here. Yes, you have done a lot of deep diving and soul searching when it comes to the abuse that this person administered throughout your life. This is somebody who's older, okay? This couple or this mother and father, they're incredibly greedy. And materialistic, and they feel like they can have some sort of power or authority over your life, and they cannot. And it's clearly showing how depressed they are, how inauthentic they are. Okay, they could be a Virgo, one of them, doesn't have to be. Okay, they don't want you to receive some sort of justice here. They're trying to obstruct the justice that you have coming in. Delusional, man. They're fucking delusional. You see right through them. So they don't want you to be authentic. Okay, whatever. What's the Queen of Pentacles reverse, please? Tell me about this Queen of Pentacles reverse. They're in their feelings over something that they did. Okay. I feel like this person's getting caught. I do. By the divine. This person could have heavy reptilian energy. There could be some sort of proof or evidence about what this person's done. You may be in possession of some sort of proof or evidence of some sort of robbery or thievery or deception. They're about to slip on their own sword, Divine Pisces, or they have already. Okay, and you're completely aware. You're also very aware of what they're trying to do behind the scenes, which is kind of stopping that in and of itself. Awareness is helping you out in a serious way here. Okay, you're aware of some sort of money here that somebody's been trying to have some sort of power or control over. Inheritance could definitely be significant, but it doesn't have to be. Insurance policy could be significant, but it doesn't have to be. A gift is significant. Tell me about the Two of Wands. Somebody plans to steal from you, or this is what they did already. Okay, they are trying to put out some sort of illusion or confuse people about some sort of plans that they have here. Okay, they're delusional. These are delusional plans. Tell me about Four of Cups. Okay, you're aware that they're in their ego. You're aware that they're weak-minded, weak-willed. You're aware that they are weak as fuck, physically. You're aware that this person is standing in their pride, okay? You're also aware that they're trapped. They've trapped themselves here. And you're aware that they're trying to trap you, okay? They're trying to pull you back, okay? Crab in a bucket mentality. Empress. This is who you are, Empress, King of Pentacles. You have some sort of business here for sure. You're in receiving mode, Divine Pisces, and you're about to receive some sort of finances here because you kept your boundaries up against this person, okay, and you completed some sort of cycle here. Some sort of long-ass fucking cycle is over. You finished it by doing something by the book, okay, by having high morals and values, okay. Somebody's trying to break down your defenses so that they can control something. Whatever. What's the world? In reverse. A failure. One card at a time, if you don't mind. This is what they're trying to stop. Okay. Shit. Nine of Cups, Four of Swords, the Star, and the Knight of Cups. Okay. Nine of Cups, Knight of Cups. They're trying to stop you from reaching your star. Okay. They're trying to stop you from being peaceful and satisfied emotionally and spiritually, physically. Okay. They don't want you to receive some sort of information here. They're trying to stop some sort of information from coming into you. Okay? They can't stop divine intervention, though. You're well aware. Yeah, wow. There's truth coming out or some sort of epiphany coming through about some sort of criminal energy here, okay, that happened in the past, okay? You could be doing a lot of deep diving and soul searching when it comes to this energy right here, or somebody could be looking into the situation, okay, that's not involved. What is going on here, Spirit? What's the world in reverse? Somebody's hidden agendas are failing. Somebody's hidden manipulation is failing when it comes to this gift or something that you deserve, Divine Pisces. That's why they in some sort of nightmare here. What's the Magician in reverse? They're sending energy towards what you're doing, where you're following your heart, right? They're sending energy towards your dreams, okay? They could be trying to infiltrate your dreams as well. They're trying to manipulate everything about you. They're trying to manipulate your morals, your ethics, okay, your standards. They want to break it down. That's dead, though. What they want and what they get are two different things here. Okay, you've gone through, like I said at the beginning of the reading, you have gone through a massive transformation here, okay? This massive transformation helped you become very, very aware of what was going on around you. Okay, very, very aware. Page of Pentacles. Evidence or proof that some sort of cycle is over here. Okay, and evidence or proof that you are able to manifest your biggest dreams and desires here. Somebody can't stop that. All right. Okay, so what the fuck? Can we get anything else from this deck right here to close out with? Oh yeah, I also have this card I'm going to read for you guys. Let's get some closing messages with this deck. 9/11. Wow, identity theft could be significant. We have identity theft and outsmarted in reverse. Somebody tried to outsmart you so that they could steal your identity or something. Or, I don't know what this is, man. Somebody's going to know, though. Somebody's being exposed for some sort of identity theft here. All right. That's what you could be suing somebody about. Okay. Somebody's trying to outsmart you and they're failing. Okay. You outsmarted this person is the energy I'm getting. Tell me more. Let's just get you. Somebody who has unhealthy habits. Stole your identity or something here. Okay, and they're heavily burdened because you cut them off and something's not working for them now. Let's get one card at a time. How about one card at a time, Spirit? Okay, I see highly blessed and favored and holistic healing. Somebody has healed in a holistic fashion here. Okay, without any doctors or psychiatrists or medicine or anything like that. Somebody could be into deep meditation. All right, and you're highly blessed and favored here. Somebody tried to outsmart you and steal your identity so that they could get your highly blessed and favored energy, or so that they could, I don't know, something to do with the holistic healing business is significant. Okay, wow, your holistic healing energy is blowing the ops out of the water. Okay. Copycat is showing its face again. Let's get a couple more. Star power. Somebody has a star business here, okay? Somebody is shining. Shining. People are gossiping about this. Okay. Something's unfavorable for somebody. Somebody is trying to get something that belongs to you. Okay, whether this be spiritual or physical, it doesn't matter, Divine Pisces. They don't deserve this, and it's unfavorable for them. Let's get two more. Wow, ex-lover? What the hell? Maybe that King of Wands energy could be an ex-lover. It does not have to be, but an ex-lover is involved somehow here. One more. I wasn't even feeling ex-lover energy at all. But Spirit is saying that they're involved somehow. Principalities and dark forces. Somebody is not guided by God. And they're not better than you, Divine Pisces, and that's very clear. Tell me about the ex-lover. Whoever the ex-lover is, it could be that King of Wands reverse energy. I don't know, y'all. Damn. What's the ex-lover energy before I read this card? Show me the ex-lover. Balding? I just heard balding. The ex-lover is in some sort of grief here. Why? They're heavily burdened. Because something's moving rapidly and successfully for you? What's the ex-lover? I feel like they were paid to, yeah. Lovers in reverse. I feel like they were paid to do something to you. Okay. Tell me about the ex-lover. Strength in reverse. Also weak-willed, weak-minded. But I feel like they paid an ex-lover to, I don't know. A handler could be significant, or, what? Monarch programming? MK Ultra could be significant. They could have paid an ex-lover to ruin you financially. Give me one more about the ex-lover. Two of Cups reverse. Wow. This is what was definitely a connection that was disharmonious, dysfunctional. This is somebody who is not for you. I think you're well aware. Let's get one card at a time. Okay. What's the ex-lover? Wow. This went all the way over to the other side of the room. We have the Hierophant reverse. So this could be the practitioner that they paid. Okay. It could be a warlock or a witch. Take it where it resonates. What else do we have here? Well, shit. They could have definitely paid an ex-lover to love bomb you, or be very greedy with you, okay? Handle you, whatever this is. I feel like you've cut them off either way, so it doesn't really matter, does it? They're unable to program you. They're unable to control you. They're unable to handle you. All right, so that's for somebody. But anyway, let's go ahead and read this energy right here, and I'm going to close this reading out, you guys. I don't know. We're just going to go with it. That's for somebody. Oak, ancient wood, 25. You want me to turn on? Okay, I'm being told to turn on the light so you guys can see it. All right. Okay. If you choose this card, 77 is significant, first of all. We have 15:55 on the clock. If you choose this card, you are called to a deep remembering of who you truly are. Such as the venerable oaks inspire respect for their continuity of life within change. For the venerable oaks, time is holy. Every moment, every memory has its place. Wherever you live, being in nature, especially among aged trees, is cause for remembrance. Not because all memories are pleasant or always pleasant, but because they are ripe for the harvest of discovery. All mystical paths invite deep remembrance. The remembrance is very significant here. In the long memory of trees, no memory is ever lost. Perhaps you have separated yourself from deep memories of who you are, or from the life of your family or community. That's also true here. Or perhaps you've separated yourself from particular memories. Still, the aged oaks cradle memories as though they are treasures for unpacking. Ultimately, deep remembering leads to a sense of peace and continuity. Yeah, I feel that's why you're in so much peace, Divine Pisces. Because you are in a position of remembrance. From the context of continuity, present circumstances, the good and the ill alike, appear like snapshots on a long and special journey. And I feel like that's what you're on, a long and special journey of remembrance. Somebody can't do anything to fuck you up here. You are doing what the Divine's asking you to. And what's the card I see right here? I see literally anointed. Under principalities and dark forces. Wow. They're trying to stop you from your anointing, okay? They're trying to stop you from shining, period. And you're not going to let it happen, Divine Pisces. Neither are your ancestors. Neither is your spirit team. All right. I hope that whoever needed this message received it. And I'm sending you guys all so much love and high healing vibes. And until the next video. Deuces.